Welcome to our special health guide designed just for you, our valued senior viewers. Today, we're talking about something you might consume every single day, without realizing the impact it could have on your well-being. Seniors, are you still drinking milk every day? You might be putting your health at risk without even knowing it. Not all milk is created equal, especially when it comes to aging bodies and your unique nutritional needs. As we age, our digestive systems change, our metabolism slows down, and our bodies require different nutrients in different amounts. The milk that nourished you in your younger years might not be serving you well today. In fact, certain types of milk can actually harm your bone density, create uncomfortable digestive issues, spike your blood sugar to dangerous levels, and even contribute to inflammation throughout your body. Those persistent aches and pains, that afternoon fatigue, those digestive troubles, your daily glass of milk might be partly to blame, and most doctors won't think to mention it during your regular checkups. Today, we're breaking down the science of milk consumption for seniors in clear, simple terms. We'll reveal the 4 specific types of milk you should avoid completely, and why they're particularly problematic for adults over 60. But don't worry, we're not just here to take things away from your diet. We're also sharing 4 excellent alternatives that can actually improve your health, support your immune system, and even help with common age-related concerns. By the end of this video, you'll have practical knowledge to make better choices at the grocery store, potentially relieving some of those mysterious health issues you've been experiencing. Whether you've been drinking milk your entire life, or only occasionally, this information could be game-changing for your daily comfort and long-term health. So stay with us for the next few minutes. It might be the most important thing you do for your health today, and if you find this information helpful, please hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and share this video with someone who might benefit. Now, let's dive in and discover the truth about milk and aging. Let's start with the first type of milk that seniors should avoid: flavored milk. This includes chocolate milk, strawberry milk, vanilla milk, and any milk that comes with added flavoring. Now, you might be thinking, but it tastes so good, and you're absolutely right. These milk varieties are delicious, which is precisely why they're so dangerous. The pleasant taste masks some serious health concerns that become more significant as we age. The primary issue with flavored milk is the alarming amount of added sugar. A single glass of chocolate milk can contain over 20 grams of sugar, which is equivalent to consuming about 5 teaspoons of pure sugar in one sitting. Imagine spooning that much sugar directly into your mouth. You probably wouldn't do it. For seniors, this sugar load is particularly problematic. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing sugar, which can lead to dangerous blood sugar spikes followed by energy crashes. These fluctuations not only leave you feeling tired and irritable, but can worsen or trigger type 2 diabetes, a condition that affects nearly 27% of Americans over the age of 65. Beyond the sugar content, many flavored milks contain artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives. These chemical additives have been linked to inflammation throughout the body, which can aggravate arthritis, contribute to digestive discomfort, and even affect brain health over time. There's also the calorie concern. A cup of chocolate milk contains approximately 60–80 more calories than regular milk. While this might not seem significant, consuming flavored milk regularly can lead to weight gain, which puts additional stress on aging joints and increases the risk of heart disease. Another overlooked aspect is the effect on medication. Many seniors take multiple prescriptions daily, and the high sugar content in flavored milk can interfere with the absorption of certain medications, reducing their effectiveness or creating unwanted side effects. For those dealing with cognitive concerns, the sugar spikes from flavored milk can temporarily affect mental clarity and decision-making. Studies have shown that high sugar consumption correlates with reduced cognitive function in older adults. Certainly not something you want to risk. If you're currently using flavored milk to get your calcium, there are far better options that won't compromise your health. Many seniors turn to flavored varieties thinking they're making a healthy choice, but the nutritional benefits are significantly outweighed by the drawbacks. So next time you're tempted to reach for that chocolate milk, remember that the momentary pleasure comes with potential long-term consequences for your health, especially during these golden years when your body needs proper nutrition more than ever. The second type of milk that deserves caution, one that might surprise you, whole cow's milk. Especially when consumed in excess, this traditional staple has been recommended for decades. But emerging research suggests that seniors should approach it with moderation. Whole cow's milk contains significant amounts of saturated fat, approximately 8 grams per cup. For seniors with heart conditions, high cholesterol, or a family history of cardiovascular disease, this level of saturated fat can be concerning when consumed regularly. The American Heart Association and many cardiologists specifically recommend that older adults limit saturated fat intake to protect artery health. Excessive consumption of whole milk can contribute to plaque buildup in your arteries, potentially increasing the risk of heart attack and stroke, two conditions that disproportionately affect the senior population. Beyond heart health, whole milk can be challenging for your digestive system. Many seniors develop some degree of lactose intolerance as they age, even if they had no issues with dairy in their younger years. This change happens because our bodies naturally produce less lactase, the enzyme that breaks down lactose, as we get older. The result? Consuming whole milk might lead to uncomfortable bloating, gas, cramping, and even diarrhea. These symptoms are not just unpleasant, they can interfere with your daily activities and quality of life. The high caloric content of whole milk is another factor to consider. With approximately 150 calories per cup, it can contribute to weight management difficulties. As our metabolism naturally slows with age, those extra calories from daily whole milk consumption add up quickly. Some research also suggests that the animal proteins in cow's milk may trigger inflammatory responses in certain individuals. Inflammation is already a concern for many seniors dealing with arthritis, joint pain, and other inflammatory conditions. For those with respiratory conditions like COPD or chronic bronchitis, whole milk may increase mucus production, potentially exacerbating breathing difficulties or chronic cough symptoms that many seniors already struggle to manage. While whole milk does provide calcium, vitamin D, and protein, these nutrients can be obtained from other sources that don't carry the same risks. The conventional wisdom that whole milk builds strong bones is only partially true. The calcium content is beneficial, but the saturated fat and inflammatory components may offset some of these advantages. Remember, nutrition science evolves, and recommendations change based on new research. What was considered healthy in your younger years might not be the best choice for your body's current needs and conditions. Our third milk category to approach with caution is sweetened plant-based milks, which include sweetened versions of almond milk, oat milk, soy milk, and coconut milk. These alternatives have become increasingly popular, and while they address some concerns with dairy, the sweetened varieties introduce new problems for seniors. At first glance, these plant-based options seem like healthy alternatives. They're often advertised with pictures of almonds, oats, or soybeans, creating the impression of natural wholesomeness. However, a closer look at the ingredient list tells a different story, especially for the sweetened varieties. Many sweetened plant milks contain 10–15 grams of added sugar per cup. For seniors monitoring their blood sugar or managing diabetes, this hidden sugar can sabotage health goals and medical management plans. The sugar content is particularly deceptive because these products are marketed as healthy alternatives. Beyond the added sugars, many sweetened plant milks contain thickeners, emulsifiers, and stabilizers like carrageenan, guar gum, and xanthan gum. While these ingredients help achieve a milk-like consistency, some seniors report digestive discomfort, including bloating and altered bowel habits, when consuming these additives regularly. Another concern is the relatively low protein content in most plant milks, particularly almond and rice varieties. Seniors actually need more protein than younger adults to maintain muscle mass and prevent sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle tissue. Sweetened plant milks offer the illusion of nutrition while providing mainly empty calories from sugar. For seniors taking medications for heart conditions, high blood pressure, or other chronic issues, the sodium content in some sweetened plant milks can be problematic. Many brands add salt for flavor, with some containing up to 150–180 mg of sodium per cup, significant for those on sodium-restricted diets. The vanilla, chocolate, and other flavored varieties are particularly concerning, as they typically contain more sugar and artificial flavors. These flavors may trigger headaches or other sensitivity reactions in some seniors, especially those with conditions like migraine or irritable bowel syndrome. Many sweetened plant milks also lack the calcium and vitamin D found naturally in dairy milk unless they're fortified. When seniors choose these options, thinking they're getting the same bone-supporting nutrients as dairy, they may be unknowingly contributing to their osteoporosis risk. The marketing of these products can be especially misleading for seniors. Terms like original, barista blend, or creamy often indicate added sugars or oils, but this isn't immediately obvious from the front label. It requires careful reading of the nutrition facts and ingredients list, which can be challenging with aging vision. If you've switched to plant-based milk for ethical reasons or lactose intolerance, that's commendable, but always choose unsweetened varieties. The difference in sugar content between sweetened and unsweetened versions can be as much as 12–15 grams per serving, a significant amount that affects your health over time. Remember, just because something is plant-based doesn't automatically make it healthy. The processing, additives, and especially added sugars can transform what should be a healthy choice into something that may compromise your well-being. The fourth type of milk that seniors should approach with caution is evaporated and condensed milk. These highly processed milk products have been staples in many kitchens for generations, often used in cooking, baking, and as coffee creamers. However, they pose several health concerns for aging adults. Evaporated milk is created by removing about 60% of the water content from regular milk, resulting in a concentrated product with a slightly caramelized flavor. While this concentrates the nutrients, it also significantly increases the calorie density. Just 1/4 cup of evaporated milk contains around 100 calories, making it easy to overconsume without realizing it. Condensed milk takes this concentration further by adding substantial amounts of sugar during the evaporation process. A single tablespoon of sweetened condensed milk contains approximately 60 calories and 10 grams of sugar. For seniors managing diabetes or trying to maintain healthy blood sugar levels, even small amounts can cause problematic spikes. The high lactose content in these concentrated milk products is particularly troublesome for seniors. As we age, many of us produce less lactase enzyme, making these concentrated dairy products even more difficult to digest than regular milk. The resulting discomfort can include bloating, abdominal pain, and diarrhea symptoms that can significantly impact quality of life. Both evaporated and condensed milk contain higher levels of saturated fat than regular milk, with evaporated whole milk containing approximately 4.5 grams of saturated fat per quarter cup. For seniors monitoring heart health, this concentrated source of saturated fat can contribute to elevated cholesterol levels when consumed regularly. Another concern is the potential for these products to contribute to advanced glycation and products ages in the body. The heating process used to create evaporated and condensed milk promotes the formation of these compounds, which have been linked to increased inflammation and oxidative stress, factors that accelerate the aging process and worsen age-related conditions. Many brands of evaporated and condensed milk contain additives like dipotassium phosphate or sodium ascorbate. While these help extend shelf life and maintain texture, they add to the sodium content, which can be problematic for seniors managing hypertension or heart failure. The concentrated nature of these milk products also means concentrated calcium levels, which might seem beneficial. However, consuming too much calcium at once can interfere with certain medications commonly prescribed to seniors, including antibiotics, thyroid medications, and some blood pressure drugs. From a practical perspective, the small print on these cans can be difficult for seniors to read, making it challenging to check nutrition information or expiration dates. Additionally, the cans themselves may become increasingly difficult to open as hand strength and dexterity diminish with age. While an occasional recipe calling for small amounts of evaporated or condensed milk likely won't cause harm, regularly adding these to coffee, tea, or oatmeal can have cumulative negative effects on senior health, many seniors developed the habit of using these products during times when refrigeration was less common. But now, healthier alternatives are readily available. If you enjoy the creaminess these products add to your beverages or foods, consider transitioning to unsweetened plant-based creamers or small amounts of half and half, which, while still requiring moderation, generally contain fewer additives and less sugar than condensed milk. Now that we've identified the 4 types of milk seniors should avoid or limit, let's explore why these choices are particularly problematic for aging bodies. Understanding the science behind these recommendations can help you make informed decisions about your nutrition. The senior digestive system undergoes significant changes that make certain milks more problematic than they would be for younger adults. After age 60, many people experience decreased production of digestive enzymes, including lactase, which breaks down the lactose in milk. This reduction happens gradually, which is why many seniors develop dairy sensitivity despite having no issues earlier in life. Your metabolism also changes substantially with age. By the time you reach your 70s, your basal metabolic rate has typically decreased by 10-15 compared to your younger years. This metabolic slowdown means that high-calorie, high-sugar milk options like flavored milk or condensed milk have a more pronounced effect on weight management and blood sugar control. The aging immune system presents another concern. As we get older, our immune response often becomes more reactive to certain food components, potentially triggering low-grade inflammation. The proteins in conventional cow's milk, particularly a 1-beta-casein, may stimulate inflammatory responses in sensitive individuals, contributing to joint pain and digestive discomfort. Bone health becomes increasingly crucial with age, and while calcium from milk is beneficial, the phosphorus content in conventional dairy can affect calcium absorption. Too much phosphorus relative to calcium can actually contribute to bone loss, the opposite of what most seniors are trying to achieve by consuming milk. Medication interactions represent a serious consideration for seniors consuming certain milk types. Many common prescriptions, including antibiotics, blood pressure medications, and osteoporosis drugs, can interact with calcium, vitamin D, or other components in milk products. The high sugar content in flavored or condensed milk can further complicate medication effectiveness. Kidney function naturally declines with age, making it more difficult for your body to process excess protein and certain minerals found in concentrated milk products. By age 80, many seniors have lost 30-40 of their kidney function compared to their younger years, even without diagnosed kidney disease. The saturated fat in whole milk and evaporated milk affects seniors differently than younger adults. Age-related changes in cholesterol metabolism mean that saturated fat consumption can have a more pronounced effect on LDL cholesterol levels in seniors, potentially accelerating arterial plaque formation. Hormonal changes in aging bodies also influence how milk affects us. The hormones naturally present in conventional dairy, along with those sometimes added to milk production, may affect hormone-sensitive conditions that become more common with age, including certain types of arthritis and prostate concerns. Dehydration risk increases with age as thirst, perception, dementias, and kidney function changes. The sodium content and diuretic effect of certain milk products can exacerbate this risk, potentially contributing to confusion, dizziness, and increased fall risk. All serious concerns for seniors. Brain health considerations should not be overlooked either. Emerging research suggests connections between certain milk components and cognitive function. The high sugar content in flavored and condensed milk may contribute to cognitive decline through increased inflammation and impaired glucose regulation in the brain. Understanding these age-specific changes explains why the milk that served you well in your younger years might not be optimal now. Your body's needs have evolved, and your nutritional choices should evolve accordingly to support healthy aging and maintain your quality of life. Now, for the good news. Let's explore 4 excellent milk options that are particularly beneficial for seniors, supporting your health needs while avoiding the pitfalls we've discussed. The first recommendation is unsweetened almond milk. This plant-based option has become increasingly popular for good reasons. With only 30-40 calories per cup, It's ideal for seniors watching their weight or managing diabetes. The absence of lactose makes it completely digestible for those with lactose sensitivity, eliminating the uncomfortable bloating and digestive issues common with dairy. Unsweetened almond milk is naturally low in phosphorus, making it an excellent choice for seniors with early-stage kidney concerns who need to monitor their phosphorus intake. The healthy fats in almond milk, primarily monounsaturated fats, support heart health by helping to maintain healthy cholesterol levels. Many brands fortify their almond milk with calcium and vitamin D at levels comparable to or exceeding cow's milk. This fortification particularly benefits seniors at risk for osteoporosis. The light, clean taste makes unsweetened almond milk versatile for use in smoothies, cereal, or coffee without overwhelming other flavors. For seniors concerned about environmental impact, almond milk generally has a lower carbon footprint than dairy milk, though water usage in almond production remains a consideration. When shopping, look for brands that fortify with vitamin B12, as this nutrient becomes more difficult to absorb as we age. Our second recommendation is unsweetened oat milk, which offers a creamy texture remarkably similar to dairy milk. This makes it an excellent transition choice for lifelong dairy drinkers looking for healthier alternatives. The natural sweetness of oats provides pleasant flavor without added sugars. Oat milk contains beta-glucans, a type of soluble fiber that has been shown to help lower cholesterol levels, a significant benefit for seniors concerned about heart health. With about 3 grams of fiber per cup, oat milk contributes to your daily fiber intake, which helps maintain digestive regularity, common concern for many seniors. For those with multiple food sensitivities, oat milk is hypoallergenic, free from nuts, soy, and lactose. The carbohydrates in oat milk provide steady, sustained energy without the blood sugar spikes associated with sweetened milk varieties, making it suitable for active seniors. Look for brands fortified with calcium, vitamin D, and vitamin B12 to maximize nutritional benefits. Oat milk tends to perform well in hot beverages without separating, making it ideal for coffee and tea drinkers. For seniors with arthritis or other inflammatory conditions, oat milk's anti-inflammatory properties may offer additional benefits. The third excellent option is goat's milk, which, while still animal-based, offers several advantages over cow's milk for seniors. The fat globules in goat's milk are smaller than those in cow's milk, making it easier to digest and less likely to cause the discomfort associated with cow's dairy. Goat's milk contains less lactose than cow's milk and different protein structures, particularly less alpha-S1 casein. This difference makes it tolerable for many seniors who experience digestive issues with cow's milk, but still want an animal-based option. The protein in goat's milk is more readily digestible, which benefits seniors who need to maintain muscle mass but struggle with protein absorption. Nutritionally, goat's milk provides 30% more calcium than cow's milk and contains higher levels of potassium, an essential mineral for heart health and blood pressure regulation. It's naturally homogenized, meaning the cream doesn't separate, and contains prebiotic compounds that support gut health and immune function, increasingly important as we age. For seniors concerned about environmental impact, goat farming typically requires less land and resources than large-scale dairy cow operations. When choosing goat's milk, opt for pasteurized varieties to eliminate any risk of foodborne illness, which can be more serious in older adults with naturally declining immune function. Our fourth recommendation is fortified, unsweetened soy milk, one of the most nutritionally complete plant-based options available. With approximately 7-8 grams of protein per cup, it nearly matches cow's milk, helping seniors meet their increased protein needs for maintaining muscle mass and strength. Soy milk contains isoflavones, plant compounds that may help reduce menopausal symptoms in women and support prostate health in men, both relevant concerns for the senior population. Research suggests that regular consumption of soy products may help maintain bone density in postmenopausal women, complementing the calcium and vitamin D fortification. The unsaturated fats in soy milk support heart health by helping to reduce LDL cholesterol when substituted for saturated fat sources. For seniors with diabetes, the low glycemic index of unsweetened soy milk helps maintain stable blood sugar levels throughout the day. When purchasing soy milk, choose organic options when possible to avoid GMOs, and look for brands fortified with calcium, vitamin D, and vitamin B12. Soy milk's neutral flavor makes it versatile for both sweet and savory cooking applications, easily replacing dairy milk in most recipes without altering the taste significantly. We've covered a lot of ground today in our exploration of milk choices for seniors. Let's recap the key points to help you make the best decisions for your health and well-being during these important years. The 4 milk types to limit or avoid include flavored milk with its excessive sugar content, whole cow's milk in large quantities due to its saturated fat, sweetened plant-based milks that hide unnecessary sugars and additives, and evaporated or condensed milk with their concentrated sugars and fats. Instead, we recommend embracing unsweetened almond milk for its low calorie and high vitamin content, unsweetened oat milk for its heart-healthy fiber and creamy texture, goat's milk for easier digestion and exceptional calcium levels, or fortified unsweetened soy milk for its complete protein profile. Remember, these recommendations aren't about completely eliminating foods you enjoy, but rather making informed choices that support your health goals. Small changes in your daily habits can lead to significant improvements in how you feel, your energy levels, and your long-term health outcomes. Your nutritional needs in your 60s, 70 seconds, 80 seconds, and beyond are different from your earlier years. Honoring these changing needs isn't about restriction, it's about nurturing your body in the ways it requires now. The right milk choice can be part of a strategy to maintain independence, mobility, and vitality. We understand that changing habits formed over decades isn't always easy. Consider starting with a gradual transition, perhaps mixing your current milk with one of our recommended alternatives, slowly adjusting the ratio until you've completely switched over. Remember that nutrition is just one piece of the puzzle for healthy aging. Regular physical activity, staying socially connected, managing stress, and getting adequate sleep all work together with good nutrition to help you thrive during these golden years. We value your experience and wisdom, and we'd love to hear from you. Has milk been a regular part of your diet? Have you already made the switch to any of these recommended alternatives? What differences have you noticed? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. If you found this information valuable, please support our commitment to senior health education by hitting the like button, subscribing to our channel, and sharing this video with friends and family who might benefit. Your engagement helps us continue creating content specifically designed for the unique health needs of seniors. Thank you for taking this time to invest in your health and well-being. Here's to making informed choices that help you enjoy these years to the fullest, with vitality and comfort. Until next time, take good care of yourself. You deserve it.